This is Angel.
And we'll be giving you an inside look at the latest news around Cypress Creek High School.
First, let's see what's going on around the school. Caitlin has more.
Thank you, Angel. March 6th through 10th will be our 4th annual Decade Spirit Week that always leads us into spring break. There will be a prize for our faculty and staff participating.
Let's see what's going on with the sports.
Thank you, anchors. Last week, our varsity softball team had matchups against Toho and Freedom. They beat Toho with a final score of 11-4, and they beat Freedom with a final score of 9-5, and their record is now 2 wins and 1 loss. Our JV team also played Toho, and they beat them with a final score of 13-5, and their record is now 1 win and 1 loss. Our varsity baseball team had 2 games against Osceola and Lake Nona. Unfortunately, they lost to Osceola with a final score of 1-14, and they lost to Lake Nona with a final score of 12-2, and their record is now 1 win and 2 losses. Our JV team also played against University, Osceola, and Lake Nona. They beat University with a final score of 9-1, but they lost to Osceola with a final score of 7-1, and they lost a close game against Lake Nona with a final score of 3-2, and their record is now 1 win and 2 losses. The Orlando Magic had an away game against the New Orleans Pelicans on Monday. Paolo Banchero led the way for the Magic, scoring 29 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists in a 101-93 win, and their record is now 26 wins and 36 losses, and they are 13th in the Eastern Conference. Now let's go to Sean for some esports news.
The esports regular season is ongoing. These are the scores. In the Eastern Region Splatoon 3, Bearlings had their match against Squid Stars. Bearlings proved to be the ultimate winners with a score of 3-2. They are now 6-0. In Florida FASA Super Bros Ultimate, Grizzly Bears won their game on Thursday with a 2-0 score over the Soaring Seahawks. This brought them to first place in the standings with a total of 6 wins, 0 losses. In the Overwatch Eastern Youth, the Bear Retribution lost their first round, tied the second round, and ultimately won the match against the Griffins. Their season record is now 9 wins, 3 losses. The Junior Varsity Bears Uprising suffered a crushing defeat to FLVS Fury 1. They now have a season record of 3 wins, 6 losses. Now, back to the anchors.
Students, CCHS will be showcasing All in the Timing today. All in the Timing is an over-the-top show about situations going wrong until they get it right. It consists of 5 outrageous situations, from chimps writing Shakespeare to Russian Happy Death Day. It will be today at 7 p.m. and Saturday at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m., hosted in room 2107 as well. Get your tickets now at teachsticks.com/CCHS.
Now for some entertainment news.
Hello, welcome to Entertainment News. Today on March 3rd, Creed 3 has released to theaters. Creed 3 is a continuation of the Rocky and Creed series and takes place after Creed 2. Adonis Creed is thriving in his career and family life. But unexpectedly, Damien, his childhood friend and former boxing prodigy, resurfaces after serving time in prison, and he's eager to prove that he deserves a shot in the boxing ring. This face-off between his former friend is more than just a fight. To settle the score, Adonis Creed must put his future career on the line to battle Damien, a fighter who has nothing to lose. If you're a fan of Rocky and the Creed series, or just boxing movies in general, this is a must-watch. That's all for today, and back to the anchors.
Good job to all the students in IB Oral. Our IB Language Oral kicked off this week and run until spring break. These orals are a one-on-one opportunity for IB students to show their language skills in Spanish and German.
Now for the weekend weather.
Thank you, anchors. For today's weather report, on Friday, it's going to be hot with a high of 91 and a low of 69. It'll be pretty cloudy, along with a 10% chance of rain. Saturday will be a high of 90 and a low of 68, being partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain. And lastly, on Sunday, it's going to be warm with a high 83 and a low of 67, being partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain. With all that being said, the highs for today's weekend weather is looking pretty warm throughout the whole weekend. And chances of rain will be pretty low, with winds going to 9 to 10 miles per hour. That's all for the weekend weather. Now back to the anchors.
Seniors, get excited. 55 school days until graduation. Save the date May 22nd, 2023 at 8 a.m. Stay tuned for upcoming events.
The last pep rally for the year will be held March 9th. This is also a mental health day. It was decided to keep them on the same day in order to only have one day of disruption. And leave the Friday before a break a normal schedule so each teacher with a plan can have a full planning period. The pep rally will be in the PAC and will fall on an 80s Spirit Day. It is 80s and neon themed and will be blacklighted. That's all for today. I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Angel,
And
and thank you for watching.